currently in London, and I'm Frederick.
I'm Njål.
From the Megaphonic Thrift.
Yep, from Norway. Playing tonight at
the Old Blue Last.
Old Blue Last in London. We're all part of a music scene in Bergen, Norway, where we live. And the music scene in Bergen is really
good
and confusing because everyone plays with everyone, you know. And there's a lot of bands, but the amount of musicians doesn't add up to the amount of bands. So we all play in different projects, and we had different projects before the Megaphonic Thrift. But this band started when our singer Richard, his previous band, Stereo 21, they split, and he wanted to play with new people. And there's a jam, a Monday jam at this legendary place in Bergen called The Moose, and we all used to hang out there. And that's where he found us, and we started playing together. That's the short story.
The sound, it's kind of hard to describe. It's always hard to describe your own music, but I guess most people label it as noise rock or noise pop.
I think when we started,
it doesn't really cover it, though.
No, I think like when we started, we had we wanted to be as loud as possible, so we started out really loud and really noisy, and we kept that element, but now we've added other parts as well. And the new album is a bit more dynamic and nuanced. The English word, but like there's
Nuanced.
Yeah,
Google translated.
Google translated. Yeah. It's
yeah. The first album we did was almost had a dogmatic approach because we weren't gonna have any keys on it, and it was gonna be as similar as our live performances as we could get it. So it was like just two guitars and drums and bass, everything recorded live, and that worked out really well. But now, this time around, going into the studio for our second album, we wanted to explore more possibilities, so we didn't have any rooms, and there's a lot of synthesizers and tape machines and percussion and weird stuff going on. There's even a harp. You all played the harp.
We've been on the road for 2 years with the previous album, and when we started making material for this album, it was just natural for all of us to bring stuff to the table. And Richard is a songwriter, a great songwriter, and he wrote like 9 out of 10 songs for the previous album. But this time it just felt natural for all of us to write the stuff. And we did, and it turned out to be like a situation where we all went into the studio with all our different ideas, presented them to each other, and finished the songs together.
And the ideas were, most of the ideas were just like snippets of stuff, so we didn't actually come in with finished songs. So we were like building it in the studio, which was a great creative process, I think
that's the main difference you can hear from the previous album, that we all put our stuff, like our individual stuff, on the table, and I think all of us at some points during the recordings had to take some steps out of their own comfort zone, you know, and try some new stuff, and I think that was really healthy for the band.
It's easy. It's called the Megaphonic Thrift.
And it's kind of like the wrong way around, because our first album had a title that was called and our second album is self-titled. But I guess it's a result of, like we said, that everyone participated in this album, and it feels more like we're getting even closer to what the Megaphonic Thrift is, and our sound, our identity, and it felt natural to call the album the Megaphonic Thrift.
I think it's definitely got its darker, more psychedelic sides than the previous one, but it's also got some more, I don't know, poppy stuff. Yeah. It's like we haven't been afraid on this album to like go pop. In a way, it's like it's still us going pop, isn't quite pop. This song is called Swan Song, and it's off our new album, the Megaphonic Thrift.